This is week 11 of the 2015 season. Coach Bob Pecknold and the Deacons are 7-1 overall, 3-1 in ACC play. We are coming off of the very solid victory at home last week against the Florida State Seminoles. We were back in the top 10 after the very impressive win at Virginia Tech the week prior, playing in front of our home fans again in Winston-Salem. Looking for another solid performance, this time against Florida State, and we got another very solid game here. Starting off strong, getting on the board first with a 2-yard touchdown run from Jasper Goolsby, 7-0. Florida State able to respond, tie things up here with a 17-yard touchdown pass from Barnes to Rhodes. A big touchdown pass here late in the first quarter. Garrison hitting Lester Wood, and he goes 53 yards for the touchdown. We were winning 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. Florida State got on the board again here with a 49-yard field goal from Williams that made it a 14-10 game. It looked like it was going to be that score heading into halftime. It was getting late, but we decided to take a chance here, try to see if we can get some points before half after we were able to get a couple nice plays early and the drive started deep in our own territory. And then this huge play right here, Garrison able to find Baxter for a 70-yard touchdown pass. Huge touchdown there. Florida State got the ball back, not a lot of time, but they decided to be aggressive, hoping to get some points of their own, and they paid for it dearly. Flowers making a great play, getting the pick six, taking it back 26 yards. 2 quick touchdowns for us at the end of the first half. Gave us a 28-10 lead going into halftime and a ton of momentum. We carried that momentum into the second half. 22-yard touchdown pass, Garrison to Baxter, and then Garrison to Woods, 70 yards for the touchdown, extending our lead big time, really starting to take it to the Seminoles. Florida State able to get a couple touchdowns in the second half. Late in the third quarter, 7-yard run from Rhodes for the TD and a 7-yard pass from Barnes to Hardy early in the fourth quarter. But Florida State never really able to get back into this one. Jasper Goolsby, a 1-yard touchdown run was the last points of the game, getting on the board again. That made it 49-24, and that is the final score. Second straight very impressive victory for us after the loss a few weeks ago at Duke. Dominant win at Virginia Tech and then a dominant win here at home. Looking very good here last couple weeks. Solid performance from us. Let's go. Come on, playing really good football right now. Garrison stepped up, played a lot better. Florida State got a little bit of points there in the second half, but we played really good ball here. We now have 1/3 of the regular season left. Big win for us there, keeping everything alive for us, all hopes alive now. Look in the ACC Atlantic. Number 8 in the country is the Clemson Tigers. They have got themselves a 7-1 overall record. They are unbeaten in ACC play. They have won 5 straight games, including taking down Maryland 31-17 on the road last week. They will be hosting us, number 7 Wake Forest. This is a huge game. Here we are, number 7, Wake Forest, 7-1 overall, 3-1 in conference play. We won 2 straight games now, taking down Florida State 49-24 at home. On the road at number 8, Clemson this week. So a crucial matchup, biggest game of the Atlantic Division this season, at least so far. Clemson has an opportunity to clinch the Atlantic right here. If they're able to defeat us, they will go to 6-0 in conference play. They would have had a victory against us. They already have a victory over Boston College. No one will be able to catch them. So Clemson has an opportunity to clinch the Atlantic this week. If we are able to beat Clemson, we will not clinch the Atlantic, but we will be in first place in the division. Us and Clemson will both have 1 conference loss. We will have the head-to-head against them. So massive game coming up here. Boston College is 5-3 overall, 4-2 in conference play. They are coming off of a solid win at Virginia Tech, 30-17. The next game will be at home against Florida State. Maryland is 3-5 overall, 1-3 in conference play. Last time in action, a loss against Clemson. They will be at home against Virginia for their next game. Florida State is 4-4 overall, 1-4 in conference play. They were not able to clean things up during their bye week. They've lost 3 straight games, none of them very close. Next game will be on the road at Boston College. Florida State's going to have to start winning if they want to go bowling. Same with NC State, the defending ACC champions, having a disappointing year, 3-6 overall, 0-5 in conference play. Able to end their losing streak last week with an out-of-conference win at home against UMass. They are going to be at home against number 8 Clemson. Their next game, they have a bye right now. NC State's going to have to win out in order to go bowling. So that is a look at the Atlantic Division. Huge matchup between Clemson and Wake Forest this week. Now I look in the Coastal. Number 20 is the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, number 20 in the nation. They've won 3 straight games, a huge victory for them last week on the road at Duke, taking down the Blue Devils 23-17. They will be at home against number 23 Virginia Tech now. That victory puts Georgia Tech in first place in the Coastal. The Duke Blue Devils are 6-3 overall, 3-2 in conference play, coming off of that loss against Georgia Tech. Their next time in action will be at home against Virginia Tech. Miami is 5-3 overall, 3-2 in conference play. Their last game, an 8-point win at home against Virginia. Next game on the road at North Carolina. Here is North Carolina, 4-4 overall, 2-3 in conference play. A couple losses, back-to-back L's for them. Last game losing against Virginia quite handily. This game at home against Miami. Here's Virginia Tech, number 23 in the country, 5-3 overall, 2-3 in conference play. They have lost 2 straight games at home, losing to us and then losing to Boston College. They're going to look to try to get back in the win column on the road at number 20, Georgia Tech. And Virginia, the Cavaliers are 3-4 overall, 1-3 in conference play, losing to Miami by 8 on the road last game. They'll be on the road at Maryland. So that is a look at the Coastal Division. Georgia Tech in first place there. Things certainly beginning to take shape in the ACC. Now let's take a look at the top 25 BCS rankings. Number 1, of course, the mighty Alabama Crimson Tide. They are 9-0, 4-time defending national champions, winners of 5 of the last 6 national titles. This great Alabama dynasty having an incredible season once again, taking down Illinois at home 38-24. Huge game. Alabama is going to be hosting number 9 LSU this week. Huge matchup there. Number 2, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They keep on rolling too. Notre Dame is 9-0. Another very solid victory, taking down Stanford on the road 55-24. Notre Dame in the middle of another excellent season. Certainly is potential for a rematch in the national title. Alabama and Notre Dame have looked the most impressive throughout this season. Notre Dame will be hosting maybe with an 8-1 record. Notre Dame going to be massive favorites there. Georgia also unbeaten. Georgia also looking very strong. Number 3 in the BCS, 9-0 record, taking down Florida at home, 41-21 victory there for the Bulldogs. They will be at home against South Carolina, looking to go to 10-0. And number 4 is USC Trojans with an 8-1 record. Victory at home against Arizona for them last time out. Their next game will be at home against Utah. USC has a bye this week. Texas is number 5 in the BCS, 7-1 overall. They go to overtime against Kansas last week, but they're able to survive in OT against the Jayhawks. Surviving by the skin of their teeth there, 45-42. They've got a bye week coming up. Next time will be on the road at Baylor. Seems like Texas needs a bye right now. Oregon, number 6 in the BCS, 7-1 overall. Coming off of a 9-point win on the road at Utah. They will be at home against Washington State this week. And here we are, number 7 in the BCS, moving up one spot in the BCS rankings. We're moving up 2 spots in the coaches poll. 7-1 overall. 2 straight wins here. Of course, a huge matchup coming up for us on the road at number 8, Clemson. Big game. Biggest game of the season for us. No doubt about that. I certainly got that feeling here. Huge ACC and BCS implications. Number 8 is the Clemson Tigers. 7-1 overall. They have won 5 straight games, taking down Maryland by 14 on the road last game. They are hosting us, number 7, Wake Forest. And number 9 in the BCS is the Penn State Nittany Lions with a 7-1 record. Still just the 1 loss against us. They are coming off of a very solid victory at home against Ohio State, 35-18. They will be on the road at Nebraska. And number 10 in the BCS is LSU. The Tigers taking their first loss of the season on the road at Auburn, losing 26-15. LSU Tigers. Rough loss there. They've got a huge matchup on the road against the mighty Alabama Crimson Tide, number 1. LSU can certainly get themselves right back towards the top with a victory here. It's going to be a big challenge there for the Tigers, no doubt about it. So that is a look at the top 10 in the BCS rankings as it stands. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25 in the BCS. Auburn jumping up there to 16. Northwestern taking a loss to Iowa. TCU losing in overtime at Texas Tech. Washington lost to Cal. Cal to 22. Virginia Tech at 25 in the BCS. So here we go. Let's look at the ACC and around the country. Now here we go. Huge game. Biggest game of the season. It's been a terrific year. It's been a very exciting year. This is a huge matchup. Can't say it enough. If we want to have any shot at getting to the ACC championship, we've got to get the job done here on the road, taking on the Clemson Tigers. Top 10 matchup here on the road at number 8 in the coaches poll, Clemson. Before the season started, preseason predictions in the ACC Atlantic, Clemson was favored to win the Atlantic Division. We were predicted to finish 4th in the Atlantic. Clemson can clinch the division here with a victory. We have certainly got something to say about that. We have dreams of getting to the ACC championship. Clemson is coming off of a 9-4 season last year, ending with a loss in the Chick-fil-A Bowl to South Carolina. Clemson is coached by Bernard Bush in his first year as head coach of the Clemson Tigers. Bernard Bush previously coached for the Iowa Hawkeyes. He was the Hawkeyes head coach in the Rose Bowl at the end of the 2012 season when we were able to defeat Iowa for the Rose Bowl championship, biggest bowl win of Wake Forest history. So, interesting there. Bernard Bush doing a great job in his first year as head coach for the Clemson Tigers. Just the 1 loss, 3rd game of the season in overtime against Ole Miss. Winners of 5 straight. Looking to get to the ACC championship. We are having a tremendous season as well, reaching heights that Wake Forest football has never reached before. Certainly bouncing back after that tough loss. Big wins earlier in the season at TCU, at Penn State. Huge game here. Last season, we met Clemson in Winston-Salem, and Clemson defeated us 36-24 was the final. Clemson winners last year. We will be playing in Clemson this season. The last time we met in Clemson was late in the 2013 season with the ACC Atlantic on the line. We were able to get an epic victory in overtime, taking down Clemson to win the Atlantic Division. We went on to win the ACC championship over North Carolina. So much excitement here, so pumped up for this. This is going to be an absolute war, you can tell. Oh man, let's go, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do it. This has got all the makings for an instant classic type game. Two teams dreaming of a trip to the ACC championship. Clemson can punch themselves a ticket to the ACC championship with a victory here. If we are able to take them down, we will move into first place in the Atlantic. There's a look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. And we are all set for the biggest game of the 2015 season, at least so far. ACC Atlantic Division on the line here. Huge top 10 matchup between ACC Atlantic opponents. Let's do it. Also playing against Coach Bernard Bush, coach of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Back in the Rose Bowl game. There's a lot of storylines in this one. This is going to be a great football game. Let's do it. Week 11 of the 2015 season. Number 7, Wake Forest at number 8, Clemson. Let's go. Clemson. They're going to go all orange here in this one. We're going to be wearing our regular road uniforms. Here we go. It is time. Let's go out to Clemson. Come on.
It's understood at Clemson. If you're not ready to play, keep your filthy hands off that rock and do not run down that hill. But when you go down that hill and you arrive in Death Valley, you better be ready to bring it. And the Tigers are as we're set to go from Clemson. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. Right now, it's time for kickoff, and ESPN's College Football, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
We're in Clemson's Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. Death Valley, for what should be a fantastic college football game. This one should be a great one. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews. Nice to have you along with us. This presentation of college football is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. Today's game is between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Clemson Tigers. And here come the Tigers. It's been a great football season so far, and it'll only get better as the bowl picture comes into focus here late in the season. It's almost time for kickoff. But first, let's send you down to midfield for the coin toss. Presented by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
We have beautiful weather here in Clemson for this massive ACC Atlantic matchup. The ACC Atlantic Division is on the line here. Clemson has an opportunity to clinch the division and a trip to the ACC championship game if they're able to get a victory. If we are able to get a victory, we will move into first place in the Atlantic. Clemson will lose control. We will still have work to do afterwards, but this could not be any bigger right now. Let's go. Come on. Huge game here. Clemson's going to choose to kick to begin this game, and we are about ready to get this started. Clemson won last season. Last time in this stadium, though, a huge overtime win to punch the ticket to the ACC championship. We have dreams of doing that again this year. Gonna need to get this win done here. Absolute must-win game for us.
Let's get an update now.
Let's go.
Reese Davis. Reese.
Time to check out what's going on in
Arizona
LA.
State
And for
beating
Arizona
victory over
State,
UCLA.
they won 2 straight. Arizona State wins it 31-28.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one.
Must-win game for Clemson, too. If they lose this, they will no longer be in control of their own destiny. They would need help. We will take over 1st and 10. Ready to begin things here, starting at our own 25. Let's do it. Come on.
Game in this style.
The spread is one of the most wide-open formations around. It doesn't always favor the pass, but with 5 wide
Let's
receivers,
start things off on the ground. Give it to Goolsby.
to see the ball in the air a lot today.
Goolsby gets 3 yards on the carry.
It's about 3 yards there. Come on, this
Second down and
formation,
7
see
coming
how
up
they
here.
line up.
Ball on their own 28.
I want to see outside of it. And 7 looking to go on the ground again here, not much
About the
there.
29-yard line.
So a couple running plays to start things off here. 3rd and 6 becomes a situation. For a bit
From
more
their
of
own
that.
29-yard
Here we
line.
go.
It's 3rd down.
Come on.
The intensity of this place is increasing.
Big play here very early. Gotta get it to Wood. 1st down.
Take it down to the 42-yard line.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
And we avoid a 3 now. Garrison getting a nice throw. Threw a bit to the side. Wood reaching out there, making the nice catch. Very, very important here. Send the opening drive. That's good option here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42.
Gonna look to go option style on this play. Let's do it. So rolling out.
He tackles him hard. The 39-yard line.
Bender up there quickly. Not able to get a pitch off.
But if you keep running it, it'll create some big play opportunities.
Had a chance to get to be outside. We got some yards there if we were able to get off, but not able to. Yeah, it's going to drop us back to the 2nd and
39-yard
13.
line. It's 2nd down.
Try to get something here on the ground. Halfback draw.
Pennington
Run
gets
into
the
it.
ball. Nice run.
Maybe get some yardage
Gain of
there.
6 on the draw play.
6-yard gain, so 3rd and 8 now. Here we go in another.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to
3rd
convert
down
on 3rd
situation.
down.
Come on.
The student section's going crazy.
Harrison's going to look to run. He's got it. Let's go.
Slides down. 3rd down has been the charm on this drive.
It's been all about execution. When it
Big
comes to
run
calling
there,
the right play at
Garrison.
the right time, they've been able to do
Under
it here.
and run, finding Rogue himself enough. Gets down to protect the ball and himself. 1st and 10 here. Clemson's 42 now. Very nice.
From the 42-yard line. 1st down.
We like back to a power run for now. They're kind of
Trying to
set up for
confuse
this
the
switch.
defense here with the audible.
We're going to try to get it to Goolsby anyway. We
Picked up by the linebacker. He may take it. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. Huge play.
Great play here by the defender. You know,
know, it's trickier than it looks to scoop up a loose ball and then get your motor started. He was able to do it and made that play look smooth for the touchdown.
And it is a disaster there. Garrison, the throw is backwards. On the line, Goolsby just didn't get turned around in time. Some pressure coming initially. Man, just didn't get turned around in time. Ball came out. When the ball was there, not able to make the catch, and there was a Clemson Tiger right there. Scooped it up, and he had room, taking this all the way for the touchdown. What a disaster there for us. A big time play for Clemson defense. Toby Booker takes it from 51 yards. And Clemson will strike first at home. They have a 7-0 lead. Such a huge game here, and that is the... Oh my gosh.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
Nightmare play there for us.
And it goes into the end zone. Down
It's going to cost us 7 points. We will take over after that disaster, looking to bounce back from it. Come on.
The offense will start at the 25-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Draw, there we go.
Gets to about the 34-yard line. That draw to the running back was good for 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1. It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker.
It's going to run it forward
About
with
the
the
36.
first.
And they keep it on the ground for the 1st down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the 1st down.
We've got a 1st and 10. All on their own 36.
No shit.
They'll
Oh.
bring him down at the 31-yard line.
Just came right off the block. No chance there. Bulls would hit as soon as he got the football 4-yard loss.
We've got a 2nd and 14.
Let's try
Ball
to
on the
kick this
31-yard
one.
line.
Yeah, obviously we need way better blocking than we just got. Come on.
Garrison options out.
Pitch
He
out.
laterals the ball.
Morgan's got some room.
Good outside run there.
We get nearly half of what we needed. Okay, so that's going to make this 3rd down more manageable for us. Giving ourselves a chance here, 3rd and 8.
From their own 38-yard line. 3rd down. This place is getting loud.
Going deep! Got it to 4.
Down he goes around the 27-yard line. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a 1st down.
No matter what type of defensive
Let's
coverage
go.
you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
Let's go. Huge play there on 3rd down. Seeing a little bit of a step, taking the chance, going for the long pass. Then just coming right around him. Putting that one right on the money. Big time pass and catch there. All the way up to the 37.
So after the big pass play, we've got a 1st down.
Garrison gonna keep it. Oh, this is a
Eases his way to the
big
19-yard
play.
line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
What a play. He got a real shot to his right side, hopping right back up though. That'll bring up.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Maybe taking a shot to the end zone here. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, pressure coming through.
Great pressure on the quarterback, forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw. That'll bring him 32.
This defense absolutely closing down there.
With an injury update, here's Aaron Andrews.
Guys, the
Out
training
with the
staff is over
concussion,
here looking at him right now. They think he's suffering a concussion on that thing.
Third and
Hopefully
two.
it isn't serious and are holding him out for the rest of the game as a precaution. Back to you.
Who's with
These
this
guys are going to have to
shot?
find somebody else to step up now. Thanks, Aaron.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Clemson hitting hard indeed. Tough break losing Pennington. Head injury there.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Gonna force me to lose another bad. Basketball.
Here's the
Option.
option.
Try to get to goals. Oh, he takes a huge shot
He works the
again.
left for a nice gain. That was a good play by the halfback. Picked up about 5 yards on the option.
Every juke there on the option play. Every tackle Clemson has is with authority.
It's second down, 6 to go.
Come on.
9 yards to the goal line.
Rolling out, gonna run for it, got it.
Boy, did he look determined running the football. Nobody was going to keep him out of the end zone.
Excellent drive there. Going out to the right, defender sticking out here, covering the flats. Came on, Garrison could have pitched it out. Garrison seeing the room up the middle. Running for that, getting in the end zone. Huge play, we made the mistake, lost the football.
Will be tied with the extra point.
Defensive score to Clemson. We certainly
And he
bounced
converts the
back.
extra point.
Tremendous drive there.
A 10-play, 75-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result.
And Brad, right now, the offensive line just winning the battle in the trenches, opening up some big running lanes.
And we are back to even in this crucial game.
Has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off.
This big time game.
He got all of that one.
From one of the games of the
This
week.
one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
A 10 matchup. Vision on the line.
And so far, it's been
Come on.
totally even. In close
Here
games
comes
like this,
Clemson's
every
offense.
possession is likely to matter.
Let's go now. Shut him down, shut him down. Martin's gonna hand it off.
Takes the ball inside.
Harrison
Carries
with
the
the
ball for a nice
tackle.
gain. Hilton gets 6 yards on the carry. They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
Nice
He
tackle
makes it to the
there.
32-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down.
Adams picks it off.
And this one's intercepted.
He's gonna
The 30,
go.
the 20, the 10. He's all
And
the
we
way
got a
home.
defensive score.
Touchdown. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
That was a very good play.
Ah.
That will certainly help build his team's momentum.
Stacey Adams with the huge pick 6. And we've got the lead now. Let's go. Massive play here. Third down. Clemson looking to throw. We're not trying to get the throw along the sideline. Adams just stepping up there, making a huge play. Picking this one off. Taking it to the house. Let's go. Walker with the PAT. It's 14-7 now. We got them. Two defensive scores in this first quarter. Clemson getting the fumble recovery up from the touchdown. We get the pick six. Let's go.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 25. Hands it to the back.
Oh, no, saving a touchdown
He
there.
really showed some good speed there.
Jeez.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling over.
Another look there. Initial block, shed the tackle. That no way anyone else could have got him. Nolan, great job hanging on there.
About
Very scary moment. We nearly had this game tied
First
again,
down,
just like
10 yards
that.
to go. Ball on their own
Come on,
37.
defense, come on.
Now he's scrambling.
Decides
to slide. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1. On the ground, the quarterback. He steps out at the 34.
That's
Good
really
solid
good
running right there.
Getting past the defensive lineman and into the secondary before he could be stopped.
From the 34-yard line. First down. He's tackled at the 33.
Pitch made hit right away. Just a 1 yard gain. That'll be the last play of the first quarter. Got a 7-point lead after one.
This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the second quarter. Deacons on this with a touchdown lead.
Pretty wild first quarter. Defensive score for Clemson. Offensive and defensive score for us. It's a ginormous ACC Atlantic game.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 33-yard line. Back to pass. Dumps it out left to the running back. Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 32-yard line.
2 yards there. Here comes 3rd and 7. Let's
Third
go.
down, and they need to get it to the 24. Brought down right around the 22-yard line.
Throwing that one up the middle. Catch made. First down, Clemson.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22. First down, looking to throw. He's scrambling.
There goes Martin. He may
Inside
go.
the 10. Touchdown.
He will. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wherewithal to see the open space in front of him, and he just kept on zooming until he hit pay dirt.
line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. A 7-play, 75-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
Well, the balanced attack by this offense right now is really keeping this defense on the field.
All right, we knew this was going to be absolutely was what we got going on here. 14-14.
Everything else within that offense.
Cannot be much more identical right now.
They'll start to cheat up.
Oh, Lewis can't get anything there.
Recognizing that from defense, and they're keeping them off balance by mixing in and out of passes to keep it balanced.
Here we go, let's go.
This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime.
Got it to Dorsey, catch me.
And about the 25-yard line. The slant pattern, good for about 8 yards on the
Nice
play.
pick up there.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
We don't want to get him with the option.
Looks like an option here.
There's things
Up the middle for a nice gain.
nice yards and it's work there.
From their own 31-yard line. It's first down.
Roll a quick throw out there, but it was very perfect.
Going nowhere.
You give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 31.
Winston to Fuller, it's a first down.
And he shoved out of bounds right around the 42-yard line.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got the defense right where you want it.
First and 10.
Very nicely done
Ball
there.
to 42.
First and 10 now.
Give to the tailback. He's taken down at about the 49. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Let's take you down to Athens town.
South Carolina's got the lead over Georgia right now, 14-7 in the second
And for
quarter.
Bush, he's punched one into the end zone on the ground. South Carolina on top, 14-7, early in the second quarter.
And for the Tigers, well, if that score holds up, they're going to improve their BCS stock if they can pull out a win today.
Yeah, who knows how high either of us could climb. Still plenty of football left to be played.
It's second down now. They're just a few
Other
feet
teams
away
ahead
from
of
that
us
first
would
down
have to
marker.
play each other. Second and 1 here, gonna get two.
On the ground, left side.
Nice work, first
And he
down.
hits him hard at the 41. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here.
See
If
how
they
they line
keep
up
this
the
up,
lead.
it'll be hard to keep them out of the end
Option
zone.
to the right side here.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 41.
Okay, let's do it.
Here's the option.
Winston got the pitch off
Pitch, and
there
now he
to
got the corner.
Goolsby.
And they make the stop at about the 33-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. Second and 2. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Lewis off the right side.
Carry
And he's
to
tackled
Lewis
for positive
here.
yardage.
Man, it's always a plus if you're able to pick up the first down with the running game.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Going that one there to Baxter, catch me, 5-yard pickup.
That brings up second and 5.
All right, let's go.
It's second down, 5 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line.
It's into Fuller, catch me,
They'll bring it
first
down
down.
right around the 2-yard line.
Beautiful play there.
That makes it first and goal.
Wide receiver's role in a play action pass is to get into position and to hit his spot in timing and a rhythm with the quarterback. That's exactly what they were able to do in this last play. You realize you've got a little bit more time because of the play action.
Another real quick look at that. Such a big play that puts us up to the 2-yard line. Let's find some space there. Pressure coming. Hit as he threw. Put that one right where it needed to be.
And it
Touch
gives
on
you
it
more
as
time
well.
to get to that point that the quarterback's looking for you to be at. But make sure you do a good job of selling your route and getting in position to give an open target to the quarterback.
First down. They've got 4 cracks at it inside the 5. It's first and goal.
The other side of his hands went off.
Goolsby's
got it. Touchdown.
Deacons.
Perfect call under these circumstances. Confusing them with the option and then getting the football into the hands of the running back.
Boom. Come on. You're in front now. Shotgun formation. And on a nice cut here by Goolsby, cutting it inside, getting into the end zone. And we got the lead here. Excellent drive. 21-14 now.
So an 11-play, 83-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
You know, the defensive coordinator and the 4 linebackers who are trying to get everybody lined up right, they just don't know what's coming next. You know, they're trying to read tendencies. They're trying to get an idea based on the personnel that's in the game. Hey, here comes a run, and there's a play-action pass behind it. Every time they think it's a pass, the offense seems to be running. Right now, this balanced attack is really causing a lot of confusion for this defense.
Last time we played in this stadium,
They'll take over the
2013
25-yard line.
season, ACC Atlantic on the line as well then. Great game, went into overtime, we ended up winning. Oh jeez. Ended up getting the win to win the Atlantic Division and go to the ACC Championship, where we went on to win against North Carolina. That game was much more low scoring. We already have more points in this one here, so it's the second quarter. 2nd and 4 now to the run. Fumble!
And he's taken down around the 32-yard line.
And they will keep the drive alive by
Weird
recovering their own
moment
fumble.
there.
That could have been disaster.
What happened, Martin, with the ball? Looked like he was gonna try. Looked like he was reaching forward and trying to I'm not sure what he was doing, but the ball popped out of his hands. Trying to move forward, lost the ball, picked it up, ended up gaining
Asterisk for
3
that
yards
offense,
out
and they
of
got a
it.
lucky bounce. Third
See a lucky
down,
bounce
and they're going to need
indeed
about
there for
3 yards
Clemson.
to pick up the first down.
What a nice
And he makes it
tackle
out to
there
about
by
the 34-yard
Gordon. He's
line.
gonna bring him down. We're
Wake
gonna
Forest
take a
going to
timeout
use their
right away.
first time out of the half here.
Oh, it looks like they had some room here to the right side. That looks like the first time Gordon able to get him. Looks like he just got slowed up a little bit by his own lineman. Running into him a bit, slowed him up just enough for Gordon to get him. Running into his own blocker again, keeping him from getting forward progress enough to get the first down. So big time stop there. Clemson gonna have to punt it away.
Riley awaits the snap.
Ross back to return
Takes
this
it to
punt.
25. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. Well, this offense has found the end zone on their last 2 drives, and they're coming out on this one trying to do much of the same.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense. Right now,
There's some warning that he was getting rid of
Boy,
it.
was he drilled as he let
Took
go
a
of that
hard hit
football.
at
Yeah,
the
he's
end
gonna
of it,
feel that
popping
one
right back
tomorrow.
up. Not moving there, obviously.
From their own 35-yard line. It's second down.
Over the ball, 2nd and 10
Wake
now.
Forest up 7 points.
Back draw, Goolsby.
Number 5.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Goolsby gets about 4 yards
Here
on
we
the
go,
goal
big
play.
time 3rd down coming up here. Let's go, let's go.
From their own 39-yard line. It's 3rd down. This is where you get false starts.
Here's the two backs are we had a better chance just out to the flats. Not making the right decision there. Getting it to Baxter. Should have went with the short throw in retrospect, but they hit Baxter, gave him a chance. Maybe the defender able to get his hand in there. That was the reason it went down, but frustrating moment there. Gonna have to punt it away.
Lawrence will be the return man. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He's knocked out of bounds, right around the 34. He showed a good burst there. A fumble really hurt this team's last drive, so let's see if they can make up for that blunder on this drive.
Each possession gets more and more vital as the game goes on, especially when you're behind. You can't afford to make many more mistakes.
Lamb picks it off. Let's go.
Drilled at the 44-yard line. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He thought he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
What is there saying cannot afford to make mistakes? There is a big mistake. Clemson getting picked off, turning the ball over. Running with the throw, trying to get this slant route. Excellent play there. Big time INT. Very pumped up here. Come on.
From the 44-yard line, first down. Wake Forest is up 7.
Gonna try to go to Ross. Took a huge shot and he hung on to it. Great catch there in a big game.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
Huge hit hanging on there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on 24. He fights forward to about the 23. From the 23-yard line, 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Let's go.
Back to back. He scrambles. Throws back the other way, incomplete.
Accuracy is such a vital part of being a quarterback. You've got to have an ability to lay the ball right into your guy's hands.
Here comes 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 23.
Oh, to Ross! Touchdown!
Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Yes. Huge 3rd down play there. Get the touchdown.
Absolutely the right call in that
Garrison
situation.
Haynes, he threw, putting that right on the money to Ross. And he's able to get in the end zone. Let's go. Seeing right as Ross makes a cut. Hanging in there, very tough there, Tiger Garrison. Excellent right on the money. Ross getting in the end zone after running the nice route. And we've got ourselves a 2-touchdown lead here. Let's go. Kick good.
He makes the
28-14 now.
A short 3-play, 24-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Taking
Walker
advantage of
has the
the
ball all
great
teed up, and
defensive
he's
play.
ready to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get the ball
32
here.
seconds. Clemson has all 3 timeouts. Let's go defense.
Back to pass. He's on the run.
Austin not able to get the tackle.
And he's level at the 39. Clemson will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
The scramble.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. Martin drops back. That's a great tackle at the 44. Clemson's going to have to use their second timeout of the half.
Clemson take another timeout.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 44.
Look to run it. Martin's got room. Nance
Good
making a
tackle
nice
there in space.
tackle.
That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback actor was blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
They'll throw on first down. Now he's scrambling.
To run it.
Down at the 30-yard line. The Tigers using their third and last timeout.
Big game there on the scramble. They're going to have the shot at a field goal here. Big drive there from Clemson. Moving on
The
the
field
field
goal
quickly.
units out on the field. They're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime.
And they got 3.
And he just drilled it from long range. Here's an update from the
Thanks.
studio at Green State.
The Nittany Lions entered today's game ranked
Penn
10th,
State,
believing they
number 10
were
in the
ranked high
country,
enough.
their only
This
loss
is a
against
game
us.
we've been watching
They've got a
closely all
4-point
day long.
lead
Here's
over
the
Nebraska
hotly
right now.
contested battle. Penn State's on top, 24-20.
And for Clemson, you'd think they'll be watching this one very closely. We've played a half. The Demon Deacons lead 28-17.
A lot of scoring so far in this one. 28-17 and an 11-point lead. Going for halftime. Been an exciting first half. Let's go. Plenty of work to do here. Huge game, but a good start here. Good work through 2 quarters. The first half stats. We are outgaining them 233 to 133, 11-6 first down advantage. Third down, big advantage for us, 83% to 33%. Also turnovers, we have 1, lost a fumble, ended up being taken to the house for Clemson. Clemson, 2 interceptions, 1 a pick 6, 1 eventually leading to a touchdown. We have a big time of possession advantage. Tiger Garrison is playing well, coming up. I had that one mistake earlier with the fumble, of course, but playing well since then. 9 of 13, 137 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks, no sacks. Jasper Goolsby, 10 carries, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Tiger Garrison, 6 carries, 27 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Abel Pennington knocked out of this game with a concussion. 4 carries, 16 yards from him. Who's got a carry? Morgan got a carry. Ross has 3 catches and a touchdown, 43 yards. Fuller has 3 catches for 67 yards. Wood, Baxter, and Dorsey also with receptions. Terry Harrison leading with tackles with 4. Lamb with a big time IMT. Same with Stacey Adams, of course, getting the pick 6. Walker doing his job on extra points and a punt. Jason Martin, the quarterback for Clemson, 4 of 6, 17 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks. Hasn't had not a lot of attempts. Clemson not on the field much during the first half. Every ball has been caught, 2 of them caught by us.
Blake Hilton 7 carries, 63 yards. Martin 5 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown. Gotta watch him scrambling. But cut that out. Our 2 catches there, leading Clemson receptions. Bozeman and Ingram with 5 tackles each for the Tigers. Moose doing his job with field and extra points. It's been an exciting first half, back and forth. Clemson had a 7-0 lead. We had a 14-7 lead, 14-0. Got it up to 14-point lead. Clemson a quick drive at the end of the first half. Got themselves a field goal. 2 quarters to go in this huge ACC Atlantic game. Division on the line here.
Wake Forest is set to kick this ball off.
We've come out to a strong start here in the second half. Let's go.
He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Here we go.
For Clemson, they struggled a bit in the first half. For more, let's send it down to Aaron.
Brad, that's right. This isn't the type of performance the coach wanted to see out of these guys. He said they're just not executing, they're not focused, and they're playing too tight. He told them to loosen up and try to have some fun. And for Wake Forest, the big plays allowed certainly caught the attention of their defensive coordinator, and he was not pleased, to say the least. Brad?
Let's go.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
Good defense. Nice work
He
there.
makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 26. Looks to pass.
Going deep.
He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Picking that one up. 3rd and 9 coming up here. It would be huge if we can shut them down right here to start the second
From
half.
their own 26-yard line. 3rd down.
Valentine next to
Around the 27-yard line.
Excellent work from our defense there. Shutting Clemson down.
Riley to punt.
Tremendous start here to the second half. Ross back to return.
Oh, man, did he take a hit.
Have some good field position here. Let's go.
They'll set up shop at the 42. Gives it up the gut. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. From their own 44-yard line. 2nd down. He's going to try and scramble.
Shoot.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8. 3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 48. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. Scrambling around.
To Morgan, 1st
And
down.
he tackles him hard at the 46-yard line.
This receiver showed soft
pass
hands
there,
and hung
Tiger
on to the first
Garrison.
down. And if I'm not mistaken, the defense sent their corner on a blitz. If he doesn't get to the quarterback, the numbers are in favor of the offense, just like we saw.
From the 46-yard line, it's 1st down. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46. And they make the stop, the 39-yard line. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
A sea of red as Herbie Husker and Nebraska ready to go in Lincoln. This one's been entertaining us all day long. The Cornhuskers' rushing attack can be difficult to stop, and they get into the end zone for a touchdown. And for Fisher, he scored a touchdown. Nebraska on top, 27-24.
Our game, 28-17. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down.
Run here. Great block.
They keep it on the ground.
Now we lose it. Eaton dives on it.
Good thing they got the ball back. That fumble could have really cost them.
So far, all the bounces have been going their way.
Whoa. Gotta take another look at that. 3rd down here. First off, a tremendous block. Olsen with the big block there, creating a bunch of space. Great block off to the right here. Caldwell and Childress finding room, trying to cut out to the side a bit more here. Huge hit, ball popping out, and Eaton very alertly diving on that, saving it here for us. That was danger for Eaton, a possible scoop and score situation even. Massive play there, getting the first down and then saving it with
from the 33-yard line. First down.
Let's go.
They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage.
Here, Garrison.
Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He rolls out to the left. Decides to slide. Garrison picks up a yard on the scramble. Second and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line. We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play.
Got 2 backs to first
Bring it
down.
down around the 20-yard line. They were very fortunate to come up with that pass.
Not the smartest throw that he could have made, but it worked. It just makes you a little nervous when he lets that thing go.
Big time throw there. Gonna make a quick adjustment here. That shot's Henderson. Henderson up here. Clayton's out for the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
There's a carry to Henderson. He's going to take it all away.
10.
Let's go. How about that? Henderson coming in. Goolsby was getting tired. Henderson coming in here. Great burst.
Outstanding
Finds
run
him up the
and
middle.
great execution by the
Take it
entire
all the way
offensive
into the
unit,
end zone.
especially the blocking up front.
We extend our lead here. Just great blocking up the middle, setting that up. Let's go. Malcolm Henderson, 20 yards there.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
It is an 18-point lead here in Death Valley. Let's do it. Come on. Plenty of work to do here. Midway through the 3rd quarter.
Wait for it. To kick.
Let's keep it going.
Excellent kick. The defense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last time out.
Down 2 possessions, this offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
Now he tries to buy some time. Gets past the tackler. He's pushed out of bounds, right around the 38-yard line.
Strong scramble there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. He looks to throw on first down. He's scrambling. He's at the 40. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
From the 39-yard line. First down. Can't find anyone open.
Gonna look to run
He is drilled at the 35. 4 yards there on the scramble.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 35.
There, running after play up to that point, he's got to be tired.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 29.
3rd and 7 coming. Hey, let's get defense. Hey, missing the target there.
Well, he must have hurried there because his receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
4th and 7. Clemson's going to bring up their field goal
They
unit.
call on the kicker for a long field goal.
If they make this field goal, it could cut down to a 2-possession game. That is a strong kick. He's got it. We're just nailing the long field goal there. Very strong kick, right on target there. And it will make it a 15-point game
Clemson
now.
is ready to kick it away. He just drills this one.
Let's get some points this drive. Come on.
This drive will start at the 25.
We have to do something right away here.
Option.
Yes, now getting the pitch off.
Makes it to the 34.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Interesting sort of play there.
It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Option here. Gets to about the 34-yard line.
The thing about the option, you're going to have some negative play. But if you keep running it, it'll create some big play opportunities.
It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker.
Come on, big play here. And we got the first down and more.
And he's level at the 47-yard line.
Gain of 13 on the play. First down.
Let's go, let's go.
From their own 47-yard line. It's first down. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line.
Not a safe pass at all. Really tight coverage and not a lot of room. Credit the receiver with going after that one and hanging on.
From the 42-yard line. First down. tackled for a loss.
That's got to be very frustrating for that running back. This offense is trying to get in sync and trying to get a rhythm established. And for such a negative play to happen, loss of yards, it can really have a negative impact on the offense and what they're trying to do.
From the 43-yard line, second
Quarterback
down.
here, 2nd and 11.
This is to the tailback, incomplete.
The ball just sailed on him and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
Here comes a big
And they'll look to
play.
convert here on another 3rd down.
No.
Fires back to the tailback. He can bring it in.
Missing the target there, not able to get it done. We're going to have to punt away here.
Walker awaits the snap. Very high punt. The Birds better watch out.
Galloway, beautiful play. Let's go, let's go. There it is. It's a big time special teams play. And they will be starting this drive at their
There's
own
got to be some sense of
6-yard
urgency
line.
to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He's on the run.
I'm looking to run.
He's taken
He's going to
off.
get some yards for
He's
sure.
taken down right around the 24-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy is amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on 24.
Oh,
They go with the back, and he's got room.
it's a
Down
strong
to the
up the
40-yard
middle.
line.
Very well designed play that time to give them a first down. Linemen executed their blocks nicely and it went for a good game.
And this is still anyone's ball game as we head into the final quarter of play. Wake Forest up by 15.
This massive game here coming down to the 4th quarter. We've got a 15-point lead. Clemson got the ball. They're moving a bit here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. One on
From
defense.
their own 40-yard line. First down.
Gordon, huge hit there. That's a great way to start
The
the 4th
defense
quarter.
just met the blockers head on and drove them back straight into the run.
Bring up 2nd and 11. From their own 39-yard line. It's 2nd down. Inside you.
There's
Takes it out to about the 50.
They've got a
Clemson
solid
middle. It's
drive
going to be
going
first
here.
down.
And I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. He scrambled.
Martin
Now he's going to run and watch out.
running
Dives,
forward,
and he's
David
down.
down. First down and getting there for Clemson.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Oh,
They'll work with him again, and he's got room to operate.
big
He's in the
Ron
play.
Lamel eventually will take over
He's
some
brought
other
down
big
in the
ones for
open
the
field.
Tigers.
The offensive coordinator right now is very happy with the execution. That's a big first down on this drive alone. The big thing is when you have this kind of drive going, you don't want it ended in a field goal.
Moving the
Now,
ball
you
at
want to focus
will
on
right
trying to
now
put the
against
football
us.
into the end zone.
Come on. Make a stand,
From
get
the
a
15-yard
15,
line.
first and 10.
It's first down.
Bend but don't break. Let's go. Keep him out of the end zone. Oh,
Tackle
left. Release is picked up. Whitmore picks up about 4 yards on the misdirection handoff.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
This is the 8th play of this drive. That's a great tackle at the 10.
Gain of 1 on the play. That'll
Definitely 4-down territory for Clemson.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Harrison hitting him first, Lamb making the tackle.
Gobbled up in the backfield.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
5. This is a huge, huge play here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
4th down. It's 4th down, and the
Can
offense
really
is
do
getting set to
something
go
with a
for it.
big play here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Martin looking to throw. Peoples picks it off.
Interception. He has some room.
Let's go.
Let's go to the studio for this Reed Davis update.
Let's take a look at scores around the country. The Tar Heels have the perfect
North
connection and
Carolina
a
1-point
touchdown.
lead there.
The Tar Heels are on top, 14-13.
And for Wake Forest, they've just got to continue to play this game and not worry.
Oh my gosh. What a play here. 4th down. We get the pick. People stepping in front of it. It's all returned to all up to the
About what else is
28.
going on in college football today. From their own
Let's go now,
28-yard
come on.
line. 1st down.
Put together a drive here. Let's go. Hand off to Goolsby, just a yard.
Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
So we have a lot of work to do.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Gotta get 1st down. Garrison to Wood. There is a 1st
Down he
down.
goes at the 40.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Excellent throw there, right on the money.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here.
Nice run from
And they make the
Goolsby.
stop at
Almost
about
went
the
for a 1st
49.
down.
Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Cannot chew clock
It's
until
2nd
under 2
down, and they're
minutes
about
in
the
the
length of the
4th
football
quarter.
from the 1st down marker.
You can keep the ball on the ground, though. Keep running the clock that way.
Here's the option. Tackle made around the 49-yard line.
This is the kind of steady, strong drive that coaches love to see. Right now, they're firing on all cylinders.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. And it looks like they're going to change it up here. They'll bring him down at the 50-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 50.
No!
Right, it's picked off. Here's an opening. He's all alone. He's at the 30 to the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
That is a big mistake there. Initially, it may have looked like we had some room to the sideline, kind of like a late break, and then very quick reaction from the Clemson defender. That is the last thing we wanted to happen. Pick 6, Clemson. They're going for 2 right now. Here's a huge play. Either be a 1-possession game or a 2-possession game.
They try for the 2-point conversion. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Adams hits him right away, but the catch is made. 2-point conversion successful. It's a 7-point game now.
They line up to kick this one away.
They do here.
From his own goal line. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
You know, you wonder about the mindset, the psyche of this football team after the turnover on the last possession. It's going to be interesting to see what they're made out of here. This is an important possession for this offense.
From their own 20-yard line. 2nd down. He's going to try to scramble. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
Update time from the top 25. And for Virginia Tech, they put up the first touchdown of the game.
Barely won. Gosh. Come on.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 20. It's getting louder down in the field.
Garrison to Baxter can't hang on. Clemson to get the ball back. Down by just 7.
Wake Forest is up by a touchdown. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Lawrence fields it to 30. He makes it to the 42-yard line. He did a good job there to give his team decent field position. They'll go to work at the 42.
Our defense is step up now. And really changing with that pick 6.
He fights forward to about the 43. From their own 43-yard line.
Come on.
2nd down.
Getting down to crunch time here. Tension's really building here.
Martin set to go to the air. He's going right.
They got it!
Right away.
Great touch by the quarterback. Floating that one right into his hand.
What an incredible pass by Martin. Putting that right on the money. Definitely a foot down. That catch is made.
From the 34-yard line.
I'm
First
seeing
down.
34 yards away from the end zone here. Come on, defense. Catch made.
22-yard line. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
From the 22-yard line, it's 1st down. Again, and he's taken down around the 20-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
One thing about this linebacker over the years that separates him from the rest are his instincts and ability to make the play. That's a nice tackle by the senior.
Gets to about the 17-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running
We're
back.
going to take a timeout now. Oh my, come
From
on.
the 17-yard line. 3rd down. A little over a minute in the game.
Let's go!
The Tigers don't like the looks of things. They're going to take their first time out.
It's like Clemson was setting up for a screen pass there. Nance reading it perfectly. He was all over it. Martin sees. Just holds on to it there. 2 guys in the area for the sack. Huge play defensively. Maybe one
This
play
might
away
be their
here.
last chance.
4th
Fourth
and
down.
16.
And if they don't get this one, you can start to warm up the bus. He drops
Look at the
back.
completion. Nance a huge hit. Not gonna get the first.
When the first down marker is that far away, someone's got to step up and make a play on 4th down. It just didn't happen for him here.
Let's go. Play there, needing a bunch on 4th down here. Gets the completion. Turn up field, needing to break a tackle. Nance saying there's no chance of that. Huge hit. Let's go. Gotta protect the
The
football.
whistle hasn't sounded
First
yet.
down
They
would
still
do
have
it
to snap
for
the
us.
ball and make sure they don't make any
Can't quite
mistakes.
take a knee and run this out. Some crazy things can happen. TCU game.
He's into the open field.
At the ball.
Tackle outside after a nice pickup. Goolsby gets about 4 yards on the play. From their own 21-yard line. 2nd down. Under a minute left in the game. Handoff.
Goolsby there, 35 now.
Picks up a yard.
Those are the kind of hits that'll take some miles off the ball carrier.
Definitely cannot pass. They gotta keep it on the ground.
From their own 22-yard line. It's 3rd down. The student section's going crazy. They give to the
Goolsby,
tailback.
he's just short of the first down. Tried to cut it up, not gonna get enough for a first. Just shy of the game to get, trying to cut it up in the end. That does take off a lot of time.
Walker awaits the snap.
Gonna take a delayed game penalty.
Here's the call from the referee.
Got 5 seconds left. They could call for a fair catch. And we should take a delayed game. Moving the clock down as much as we could.
It's now 4th and 5 following the penalty.
Shoot, should have taken later. Let's punt it and cover it. Bombing this one. Galloway right on the coverage. Kick's gonna go there. Time is out. We got it. Let's go. Huge win.
And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Wake Forest 35, Clemson 28. So, Kirk, how would you sum up the action in this one?
I'm sad to see this one end because it was a great game to watch. Clemson played a good game out there, but they needed to make 1 or 2 more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
Here's a look at today's Player of the Game. For the Demon Deacons, they just keep piling up the wins. And for the Tigers, they'll head to the locker room disappointed but motivated as they drop only their second game of the season. So that wraps things up for us. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you next time.
Certainly getting very nerve-wracking at the end. More nerve-wracking than it should have. We were in really good shape. Costly pick 6 though. Put Clemson right back in it. They got the ball back. They certainly had a chance there. Defense came through making a big stand. Let's go. Clemson, heartbreaking loss for them here at home. They are unable to clinch the Atlantic Division. We will now move into first place in the ACC Atlantic. We need to keep winning to stay in first place, though, but a massive win keeping our hopes alive and putting us in control. Able to get the job done here on the road, taking down the Clemson Tigers 35-28. Final stats in this one: total offense, we had the advantage 357 to 299, 18 to 15 first down advantage. Big one here is third down conversions. We were 66%, they were just 14%. Turnovers was also big, 3-2. They were intercepted 3 times. We were intercepted twice. Both of our turnovers went for touchdowns. Clemson also leads touchdowns on many occasions. So 2 of Clemson's led to an immediate touchdown. 1 took away points from them. They were an opportunity to score. We had a time of possession advantage as well in this one. Tiger Garrison, a bit of an up and down game here. A couple mistakes made, costly mistakes, but he's 14 of 24, 188 yards, touchdown, a pick. Lost a fumble there, not sacked at all in this one. Jasper Goolsby, 21 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Garrison running for a touchdown of his own. Finishing off with an injury. Malcolm Henderson came in 3 carries, he got a touchdown of his own. A lot of different guys getting running attempts. Scotty Ross, 5 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Sean Fuller, 67 yards on 3 catches. Wood and Baxter also had a couple catches there. Terry Harrison, big game from him. 7 tackles. Julius Peoples, a huge INT in the end zone. Jabari Lamb, big time INT as well, of course. Stacey Adams with the pick 6. Plays there all around. And Walker doing his job. Extra points and punts. Placing the last punt perfectly, not giving Clemson any chance at a return or Hail Mary. Jason Martin of Clemson, 7 of 13. That is it from him throwing the ball. 63 yards. No touchdowns. 3 INTs. Sacked once. He did run a lot, as did Blake Hilton. 16 attempts, 118 yards. Jason Martin, 114 yards on 11 attempts. He had a touchdown ground as well. William Carter leading Clemson in receiving with 3 catches. Clay Bryant leading tackler for Clemson. He also had an INT. He was just doing his job on field goals. And there you go. That is the final back and forth game here. Clemson had the early lead, then we got the lead. Clemson tied it up. In control in the second half. Clemson making a late run here. Had that big pick 6. Costly mistake there on the throw, leading to a touchdown for Clemson. They got themselves within 7. Had a chance at the end. Defense able to step up and seal the deal. Huge win for us. Let's keep this going. Come on, ACC championship dream still alive, and we are staying very high in the national rankings. Who knows how I can get? What a crazy season we got going on here. Very exciting times to be a Demon Deacon fan. Let's keep this going. Let's go, Deeks.